Hey everyone. Shush, Annie. Come on. Stop having a go at me about my timekeeping. Oh dear, sorry. I was trying to sort something out anyway, so yeah. I look like a mess anyway. I look awful today. I look tired. Right, I need to brush my hair, actually look a bit more presentable for my flipping channel. Is that better? Yeah. So, I think I'm just going to pop my hair up. Actually, I'm quite hot at the moment. I'll just wait for some of you to turn up. Oh no, that looks awful. Oh, don't say that I look beautiful today, Kirsty, because I really don't. I feel like I look awful. What is that on my head? Right, excuse me, I do not feel comfortable at the moment. Does it look any better? I don't know. I can't tell. Mrs. It's Miss. Okay, I'm just sorting out my hair so I feel a bit more comfortable. You know when you feel meh sometimes and you're like, I can't be arsed, I'll just stick some dry shampoo through it. I just look like a fucking mess. Ugh. Yeah, I couldn't be asked to like wash it today. Well, it's clean. It's just got dry shampoo through it. There. What is that? No. No, I'm not comfortable with that at all. I'll just leave it like this. Bear with me, I'm just going to stick on my fan and stick one of my plasters on my foot as well. Okay, how is everyone anyway? I'll bring up the chat on my phone. So I was going to do makeup today, but to be fair, I haven't been feeling that great. I kind of had a bit of a fibro flare because of what happened yesterday. I kind of got a bit stressed. So as some of you who are here have fibro as well, you completely understand that sometimes you make plans and you can't always keep them. So I thought we could just talk about, you know, some Halloween-like stories. I'm going to have a look, see if I can find any spooky stories, and just see what you're all up to for Halloween, because I know like some of you are watching from the States, and obviously in the States it's completely different to how it is in the UK. I'm really sorry, my support on my knee is not in the correct place. So when I went out on Friday, I unfortunately tripped and fell over and went hard onto the ground, and I really, really damaged my bad knee even further, and I twisted my ankle as well at the same time. So because my left leg takes most of, you know, the weight, because obviously my right knee and my right hip, there's an issue with it. I've hurt my left foot. I've twisted it quite badly, and there's a massive bruise on it. So yeah, that doesn't help. But anyway, I will stick my plaster on my foot because I hadn't worn the particular shoes that I wore out for, you know, my evening out on Friday for a very, very long time. So I just got a blister on my foot. So yeah. Oh, you are joking. I've just broken a plaster. Well done. I am not having a good day. I hate Mondays. So I have like these cushion plasters because I'm allergic to latex. And yeah, I woke up to find one of these cushion plasters stuck on my leg this morning. Quite hilarious. I was like, where's the plaster? Stuck on my leg. Anyway, let me just bring up this chat. Sorry, I can see some of you talking. I'm not ignoring you. Promise. Might do a bit of a paranormal investigation later on. Okay. Yeah, they do. The place that I really wanted to get a lot of my cosplay outfits from is Spirit Halloween. I can't speak today either. Because in Spirit Halloween, they've got all the costumes, like theatrical costumes, and they've got a lot of the Assassin's Creed ones as well, especially like Evie's costume, because I've looked on other websites like Amazon and Amazon as well, and it's really expensive there. It seems a lot cheaper in Spirit Halloween. It's just getting it shipped to the UK. Their pumpkin carving kits, like in the US, are amazing. I'm going to be carving a pumpkin this week. I'm going to do it in a live chat, like a live stream. And I'm going to show you the whole process, how I do my pumpkin. So it's going to be over a couple of days, actually. So I'm only going to get a small pumpkin, I think, this year. I'm going to be sorting out my Halloween costume as well, and I'm really excited because at the weekend I was talking to my mum and dad, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if the weather is okay, I'm going to be seeing the Just Jane taxi. So I'm going to try and go live. It's in the middle of nowhere, so because it's a old RAF base where the Just Jane is now, and it's a museum. So this is a nighttime taxi. There's fireworks and everything, and you can go around the museum. And I know some paranormal groups have done investigations there. So if I can go live, I will try to. If not, I'm going to be doing a video. My dad's going to help me with that, so I'll probably do it off his really good camera. And then I'll take some, you know, footage of the fireworks as well, and the Just Jane as well, because I know a lot of you like my annual, you know, seeing the Just Jane taxi at night, and it just always feels so eerie because obviously it was a RAF base during the Second World War. It just feels like, you know, they're all ready to go still there. There's just that eerie, you know, feeling. I think I've done this support way too tight now. So yeah, in a sec, when I wait for a few more of you to join the chat, I will go through some spooky stories, have a bit of a chit chat, you know, because it is Monday and some of you out there don't like Mondays. Oh, and I apologise about being so late to my live stream. Again, you should all know me by now. I am really trying to, when I say I'm going to go live, I'm really trying to go live when I say I go live. So, yeah. So I'm not the only one who hates Mondays. Okay. Okay, let me just go on one of the websites that I normally go on. So I think I'm going to go on the Paranormal database to have a look at some of these paranormal stories. If anyone's got any stories, if you want to DM me now, I can feature them tonight in the show. I'm hoping to come back later. Hello, Iris Stevo. I'm hoping to come back later anyway to try and do a bit of an investigation. I want everyone to keep an eye on the curtains behind me. I don't know if I can get anyone on the panel. If I can do that, I will try and do that. So let me just bring up some spooky stories now. Let's get everyone in the mood for Halloween. So all this week and up until Halloween, it's all going to be obviously around Halloween. So I'm going to speak to my parents because they're doing their shop tonight, and I'm going to get them to get me a pumpkin. So I'm going to do the step-by-step of how I do it, like on a live stream, so we can chat. I'm going to try and find a really interesting stencil as well, because I have quite a nice kit. It's not as good as some of the kits, but it works for me. Hi Zara, hi everyone that's here. So I didn't really read out who was here. So hi Tara, hi Annie, hi Kirsty, hi Zara, and hello to whoever else is lurking and watching me. I hope you enjoy the show. Yep. I'm going to be carving a pumpkin, but I'm going to do it over 2 live streams because obviously I like to let mine dry a bit overnight. I just find when it comes to using the little mini saws that you get, I will say again, if you're going to copy the pumpkin carving, make sure that you have a responsible adult with you as well. I don't want anyone to injure themselves. So that's how I've always done my pumpkins. My mum's really, really good at art and, drawing and things like that. And she did a fantastic witch one year. It was really intricate. It took us ages to actually carve all the pumpkins because I had a Halloween party and I think it lasted for, a week or so before it went really mouldy. I'm just saying, for anyone like our younger viewers, responsible adult to help them with obviously making up the gelatin mix that I'm going to be doing tomorrow for the special effects makeup, and obviously pumpkin carving. I probably do the pumpkin carving, I think, on Wednesday, just so, it's not, let me think, when is Halloween? Isn't it next Tuesday? So actually, I might do my pumpkin on Sunday. Yeah, I'll get my pumpkin probably tonight. I'll get my parents to get it for me, quite a small one. I don't know what's going on here. And then I'll probably do the actual scooping out all the pulp and everything on the Sunday, let it dry for overnight, and I'll carve it on the Monday so it's ready for All Hallows Eve. I think that's a good plan actually. I'm going to stick by that. I'm also going to do some recipes as well for Halloween, so maybe a couple of drinks as well if you're having a Halloween party at the weekend, and see how we go with this streaming every single day. I don't know if it's going to last. I will apologise if it doesn't last. Okay, let me just bring up this chat, sorry. I was trying to work out when Halloween was. Hey to everyone who's just joined, thank you. Yeah, I really want October to last a bit longer. This is kind of my favourite month. I wish I had done a lot more for like Halloween, but I've just been going through some personal things at the moment, so yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Zara. This year has gone way too quickly. Way too quickly. Alright. I will now look at the paranormal database, see if we can find any stories. Has anyone got any creepy stories that they could send me, like on a DM, so I could read them out, perhaps? So I think tomorrow for my live... What is going on? It looks a bit blurry. For my live show, I think I will do some special effects makeup, actually. And I'll probably be downstairs for that because I need to be near the microwave. I will show you how to make up this gelatin mix as well. Like I say, if you're going to do it and you're a younger viewer, please have a responsible adult with you. I don't want anyone to burn themselves with the gelatin. You know, it does get very, very hot. You need to put it on for a very, very short time. And it's all about practice with making this gelatin mix up. It's taken me several goes to get it right. Right, paranormal database. So all of the stories on here are all true events that have happened. And I will probably read the one out again about East Kirkby, only because I'm going there again, hopefully at the weekend. I am really looking forward to going to this, excuse me, need water, to this location because I've been there before and I didn't really realise that it was actually that haunted, and it is very, very haunted there, from what I've read from doing my research. No, whatever. Okay, so I think I'll just look for like I'm having a look at the calendar at the moment, so I'm going to click on October and see what they've got on the paranormal records there. So actually, this one's about screaming of Spanish soldiers. That sounds quite interesting. So I'm going to go through some of the October ones. Let's see, this one's Country Kerry, general area, so that's the location. Type, haunting manifestation. Date time, the 1st of October, so it's reoccurring on the 1st of October. Further comments. Over 800 Spanish soldiers landed here in 1580, overrunning an English garrison. Spanish reinforcements failed to come, however, and the victory was short-lived when more English troops arrived. The Spaniards surrounded, but most were immediately put to death by the enraged English. The death... No, I'm not going to continue reading that one, sorry. Bear with me, I'm just going to go through some of these true events because I don't want to read anything out that's going to scare our younger viewers. No, I'm not actually. I physically could not do that at all. No, I'm actually sitting on my bed at the moment. I wish I could sit cross-legged, let's just put it that way. I can't anymore. My hip's too bad. Sorry, I missed some of your comments. Oh, right, okay, thank you. So, Zara has just sent me a story. Ah, okay. That's quite small writing. I'll see if I can make it bigger. I think what I might do with that one, Zara, because that looks like a really good one, I might try and find, you know, some pictures that kind of go with this particular story, and perhaps do a little bit of an edit to it for this week, you know, and do like a voiceover or something like that, because I actually wanted to do that, so you've kind of given me a good idea for this week. Okay, let's get back to this chat anyway. This is why I really want my computer back here, because I've got like 2 different devices and I'm going between all of them. Okay, I've missed some of this chat now. Yeah, I think that's brilliant, the hairy toe. I will definitely do that where I just do a voiceover, because I remember I've got some of the programs still on my phone. It sounds really interesting, but because it's quite a long one, I think it's a long one to read out. So I'll go back to the database, but if anyone wants to send me any more spooky stories, like to my email address or anything like that, please feel free to do that, or if you have me on social media, because I will use them to do videos in the future anyway, possibly on here actually. I found another one that's about a white horse. You know, we had donkeys the other night, didn't we? I hope this isn't the same one that I read out the other day. No, it is the same one that I read out the other day. Oh, this one's quite interesting actually. This is about Henry's wives. So this is Henry VIII. Hampton Court, Surrey. Hampton Court. Sorry, I've only stopped because I just want to make sure that this is not too creepy for our younger viewers. I'm not sure there. No, I'm not going to read that one out. These ones seem quite scary actually. Like, these are really, really old, like, haunting manifestations. So, back from, like, 1066, some of these are going back to. Okay, this one might be okay. This one's about witchcraft. I hope this isn't too creepy for everyone. So this one's Betty Potter, Essex. Haunting manifestation, date, time, the 21st of October, midnight, reoccurring, so that's just happened. Further comments, hang from a tree for witchcraft, or she committed suicide, depending on the story. Betty is said to return once a year to the site of her death. Plus, I don't want really, really long ones either. I don't want to bore people. Okay, this one's Black Cat, Shropshire, Fielding Village, other for type. So normally we get haunting manifestation. Date, time, the 22nd of October. Every 10 years, next in 2021, reoccurring. Further comments, 2 Czech pilots died on the 22nd of October 1941, crashing in the field as they ran out of fuel. A local farmer rushed to the field in an attempt to save them, but was beaten back by flames. He did, however, see a black cat emerge from the burning wreckage. The creature made its home with a local old woman, and when she died, the cat vanished but appears once every 10 years at the crash site. That one's quite spooky, actually. Let me just check my chat, sorry. No, I'm not going to read that one. That one's too graphic. Okay, ringing. So this is Cumbria. Haunting manifestation. Date time the 31st of October. Reoccurring. Further comments. The echo of a phantom bells have been heard coming from beneath the waters here. Oh, that was a bit short and sweet, wasn't it? Returning maid, Hertfordshire, churchyard and vicarage, haunting manifestation, date time 31st of October, reoccurring. Further comments, this young girl who dies suddenly rises from the grave once a year and returns to the vicarage. Opinions differ on whether she is a former vicar's daughter or a maid. There's loads of different ones here. That's alright, Zara. But definitely Zara, as that's quite a long story, I will edit that one and do it as a bit of a voiceover with, you know, appropriate pictures. I might turn off that fan in a minute. Is it alright if everyone just bears with me for one moment? I just need to go and check on something. I will be back. If that curtain moves or anything, just let me know. Hello everyone, I'm just back for one moment. I was actually downstairs speaking to my mum, obviously, about some Halloween bits that I'm going to have. Because I want to put some stuff in here, because this is kind of my office at the moment. I'm going to turn that fan up because I know with spirits sometimes the white noise energy helps. Because I was looking, obviously, at the chat, I took my phone with me downstairs, and I thought I could see the camera trying to focus on something. Obviously I'm not here, I'm downstairs, so I've stuck the kettle on now. I'm gonna grab a snack, a biscuit. I'm still watching on my phone down there. I've got good mods in today, so I'm going to turn that fan up and see if anything happens. Now, I wish my K2 was working. It's not working at all. I don't know, I just feel like... Is it working? I just feel like the energy, you know. And when I thought I could see something like trying to focus, 4 Spitfires went over my house, you know, like almost in a V. And I just felt like energy. Yeah, ignore the curtains. Forget about the curtains, we can debunk that one now because I'm going to turn up the fan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these teddies here, because when I was doing a private investigation with one of my friends, I noticed that when I went away, one of these teddies was shaking about, but the K2 was not lighting up. But I noticed my lights go all funny as well. So if my lights dip or anything like that, or it looks unusual, just put it in the comments. I'm downstairs, I am watching as well, I am still here, I am still streaming. I hope this is okay with everyone. I might be getting a new K2 actually. I'm getting a spirit box soon, obviously for the group channel. So I'm going to try and get one as quickly as I can. I want one for the weekend really, because I want to try and do, you know, a bit of a spirit box session. I'll try and get one by Friday and do one then. Obviously I don't want to clash with another, you know, content creator. I hate clashing with content creators. I really do hate clashing. So I'll just turn it up now. So this is on level 3. Ignore the curtains. And what I will do is I will then turn off the fan and see if we get any energy in here. So I'm going to leave, get my cup of tea sorted, leave that on, see if that helps any spirits that are trying to communicate. And then I'm going to do a couple of experiments, I think. So I'll leave on the fan, and then I'll turn it off, and then go out of the room and see if I can see anything myself. I hope this is okay, doing a bit of a locked off camera on, you know, an area. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave this particular... Can everyone see that? No, you can't. Right, I'll have to put him there. Can everyone see that? Let's see. Let's just see, because I think I know perhaps one spirit might have followed me from my old home. fell over then. So, I've turned off the fan. So now if that curtain moves, we know that the window's not open. And I can prove that now that the window's not open at all. What's going on with my hair? I'm going to put this bear, the one that Creo was talking about. And if you feel like the bears are affecting you in any way, you know, you don't have to stay. But let's just see. Sit up straight. So this one's Hugh Hefner, I think. Was that correct? And Anna Bear. And I'm going to go and get another trigger object. So I think my parents are actually going out shopping now, so I'll be alone in the house. So if there's any noises, I can say right now that my parents are going out shopping. So I'll have to go back and see if I can figure out what that noise or anything was. Sit up straight. So I'm downstairs. I'm going to have my tea and my snacks, my biscuits. I managed to get in a biscuit barrel eventually. Let's see what we see. So before, I believe, was there a fly or something like that went across the screen? Because I was sorting out my cup of tea and I just saw something black across the screen and I was not sure. So if I can debunk that one, that would be brilliant. Okie dokie, I will leave you with the bears again. So Hugh Hefner Bear and Anna Bear. Oh right, yeah, that could be possible actually, to be fair. It's been quite muggy. Yeah. I'm going to turn this light off above me now and just have the lights there and the lamp on the floor, just to give it a bit more atmosphere as well. Can everyone still see okay? Hello? Can everyone still see okay? Okay. Good. Okay. Is everyone okay with that? Is everyone okay with this impromptu investigation? Don't be silly. Really? Yes? Nay? Want to carry on? Put 1 in the comments. If not, put 2 in the comments. Goodness me, my hair's long now. Well, I'll go downstairs because my phone's down there. My cup of tea. Is this too dark for everyone? Yeah, should I leave it like this, or is this way too dark for everyone? Put a 1 in the comment if it's too dark. Yes? No? Maybe? Someone vote now. 1 for turn the lights back on, or 2 for leave the lights as they are. Cool. Thank you, Kirsty. Someone answered me. What's the number 3, Creo? All right, Dad. Yeah-ish. We were doing a paranormal investigation around the bears. They've been renamed. You know, for instance, the gay bears we call them now. Got some Hello everyone who's still here. So what I'm going to do is I've had a complete brainwave. I just felt like this was kind of a good idea. I'm going to do another investigation like this, but what I'm going to do is actually restart the stream. So I'm going to put the bears back where they were, and I'm going to leave it to roll for a few hours, maybe 3 hours or so, 4. I'm not quite sure, but I'm also going to be doing a live stream tonight, because I tend to not sleep very long anyway. I tend to have about 5 hours sleep, so because things wake me up in my room, I was thinking about having a locked off camera tonight as well. I need my good moderators to be there if possible. So that would be great if some of you could be there. I mean, obviously, it's just to see what activity happens. And I like to do investigations, paranormal investigations on a live stream because I feel like things can't be tampered. But I will see you in about 2 minutes because I'm going to go and set this up now. Thank you for watching.